Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Janine Harry, and it is so good to be back with another message. And I do want to thank you for taking the time out of your day to hop on here and to tune in. I do appreciate that so much. If you haven't done so already, then please do subscribe to this YouTube channel and give this video a huge thumbs up. Show it some love, comment, let me know what you think. And if by the end of this video you were like, hey, I know somebody who might need to see this video or hear this message, then do not hesitate to share the link of this video with that person, okay? Now, today I've got a very special channeled message for you, and I have set the intention that this video reaches whomever it should. This is also a collective channeled message, one which I think a lot of people need to hear because they are ready to hear this message at this particular point in time. So please do take what resonates and leave the rest, okay? So let's get right into today's message, one in which you are finally embracing your sensitivity. Now, you are the type of person who's always been such a sensitive, soft, empathic, kind, and compassionate person. You are the type of person that when you listen to a love song, you will just start crying. You know, you're so emotional in that way. You cry when you watch certain movies. You are also the type of person that sees the beauty in things that most people don't even take note of. You would be like, oh my word, look how beautiful the sky looks. Oh my word, look how beautiful the moon looks. And in that moment, you would once again just feel emotional. When you see homeless people or when you watch the news and you hear something bad on the news, you see something really bad happening, that really upsets you so much. Suffering and bad things happening in this world are the things that upsets you. You feel really bothered by a lot of things that many people might not even take note of or care to worry about. That is how empathic you are. That is how sensitive you are. When you are around certain people, you can pick up on whether they are sad. They don't even have to tell you, like, hey, I'm sad. You would just know because you can pick up on the energy because you are so attuned to the emotions of others. And for a long time, a lot of people knew that, hey, this is who you are. A lot of people knew that you are compassionate, that you are kind, that you are soft. However, there was a point in time where you started demonizing this aspect of yourself. You started demonizing the fact that you are sensitive. And this is because a lot of people took advantage of your sensitivity and kindness. And this is quite a typical classic thing that happens. Most often, when people are compassionate and kind, they are being taken advantage of by others. They will be taken advantage of because most often their personality is not being managed in the correct way. And what I mean by this is the fact that a lot of people who are kind and compassionate, they do not have proper boundaries set in place. They will allow a lot of things to slide. And it is because of that people with this particular type of personality will be taken advantage of. And because your compassionate and kind and soft nature was taken advantage of by many people, you demonized this aspect of yourself because you were like, hey, I guess my personality is a weakness. My personality makes me a pushover. And because you were hurt by your very personality, you decided to cover that personality up, to almost push that aspect of yourself away and then to put on a performance of being so tough. You decided to pretend that you have this tough exterior, that you are nonchalant, that you are not bothered by certain things. And you have played this role of being tough, or at least pretending to be tough, so well. You have performed so well to the point where a lot of people don't even know that you are compassionate, that you have empathy, that you are kind. So when you actually tell people, like, hey, I'm so empathic, I'm so kind, people have a hard time believing you. They would be like, what are you even talking about? You have got to be lying. There is no way that you are empathic. There is no way that you are soft. And we can't really blame people for not believing us when we say that we are empathic. Because here's the thing, we have demonized that part of ourselves to the point where we hid that personality trait away from the world. So, of course, if we have not allowed people to see that part of us, people aren't able to see that part of us. Of course, people are going to be like, you are not empathic, you are not compassionate. So, yes, it is completely understandable that so many people don't know who you really are, who you have always been. But now, more than ever, we are stepping into a collective global timeline in which so many people are finally embracing the sensitivity. They are finally saying things like, yes, I am sensitive. I am that person who cries when I listen to love songs or when I'm watching a really sad scene in a movie. I am just a huge crybaby at times. Yes, I am sensitive. I am compassionate. I have a huge amount of empathy for people. A lot of people are finally embracing this part of themselves. And this is because this aspect of us is no longer morphed with codependency. This aspect of us is being able to come in full bloom because now we can say that, hey, I am sensitive, but I still have boundaries. I am compassionate, but I still know when to say no. I am kind, but I still know how to stand on business. And when your sensitive nature is now coupled with healthy boundaries, guess what? You have realized that your sensitivity, that aspect of your personality, is no longer your weakness. It is actually your superpower. And this is the cute thing, right? When you walk into public spaces and you engage with people, you would assume or expect that people will find something about your physicality beautiful. You would think that somebody would find your nose beautiful, or your skin beautiful, or your outfit beautiful, or your smile beautiful. Like that is what you would think somebody would find beautiful. But actually, what they find so beautiful about you is your personality, your compassionate nature. That is what is your superpower. That is what makes you you. That is what makes you magnetic and so absolutely radiant. And you are like, wow, you are finally in a stage of your life where you're like, yeah, wow, this is actually it. This is what actually made me unique all along. This is what was actually my superpower. This was actually what I needed to capitalize on all along. And the reason why we are stepping into such a powerful timeline in which so many people are embracing their sensitivity is because we are finally allowing each other to feel safe enough to do that. You are telling people, like, hey, it is okay to be you. And other people are telling you, like, hey, it is okay for you to be you as well. We are finally making each other feel so safe to embrace all that we have always been. And that is the good news. But the bad news is that the opposite always exists. And this means that as much as we are stepping into timelines where so many people are embracing their sensitivity and going back to who they've always been, there are also still going to be a lot of people in this particular time that are not doing that, that are still running away from who they are. So you have a choice. What do you choose? Do you choose to be the type of person who embraces all that you are? Or do you choose to run away from all that who you are, only to your own detriment? You have a choice. What do you choose? And if you choose to embrace your sensitivity, or if you have already embraced your sensitivity, and if you are watching this video, I know that you are embracing all that you are. I just want to say congratulations, well done, and welcome, because it takes a heck of a lot of bravery to step into who you have always been and to do so unapologetically. I am so proud of you. Okay? I am so absolutely proud of you, and I love that about you. Okay? I love that about you. So I'm going to leave this message right here for now. I hope it resonates, and please do share this video with whoever you think might need to see it. Okay? I'm sending you so, so, so much love. Have an amazing and beautiful week further.